In my video yesterday, I mentioned a few times about people being able to protect themselves. And, I got to thinking about it. I was like, well, not everybody may want to own a firearm. And that's fine. That's your right to own one or not to own one. But there are other ways of protecting yourself. I mean, at the very least, pepper spray. If you're into a non-lethal form of protection, pepper spray is a great alternative. When I was a correctional officer many lifetimes ago, for us to carry pepper spray in the prison, we actually had to be sprayed with it. And it was not a fun experience. I mean, granted, looking back, well, probably 17, 18 years ago, I don't remember it as intense as I did then. But I do know that, when they sprayed me, they went through the class afterwards and they said, well, what method did they use to, spray the pepper spray on you? And one guy, he's like, well, they did the S method where he sprays you in the letter, shape of the letter S. And the other guy, they asked him, they said, well, what they use on you? He said, well, they used the cross method where, he did like a cross, made a symbol like a cross. They got to me and they said, well, what method did he use on me? I said, he used the half can method on me. At least that's what it felt like. But anyway, another alternative is a knife. If you're not a firearm type person, having a simple small pocket knife might be a deterrent for somebody who intends to do harm on you. Another thing that's very possible is take some type of self-defense class. They range from very simple to basic stuff, teaching you how to break a hold, or those are some things that we learn as a correctional officer as well. Aikido, not formal training, mind you, just a few basic moves, all the way up to any other type of martial arts. There are various things out there that a person can use to protect themselves from harm. Have a plan. Having a plan is probably the easiest and one of the most informative things that you can do. I mean, when you go to work, if you had an active shooter at your workplace, how would you get out? Do you know where the exits are? Do you know where a safe room is, or a place that they couldn't get to you? And it's not just an active shooter. It could be anything. A few days ago at work, we had a drill involving the fire department where we had an evacuation. We had a forklift injury, a forklift on fire, not for real, just for training. And the fire department came out and we put our emergency action plan into place, and we found a few holes in it. And it was good that we figured this out now, as opposed to if something ever really did happen and then we found out the hard way and it cost somebody their life. So, in the interest of keeping this short and wrapping it up, just be aware of your surroundings and figure out some form of protection to protect yourself, and just have a plan. That's what to start out with. Thanks.